The Chinese government is playing a long game for world domination. Throughout history, great powers rarely fall from grace through defeat on the battlefield. They fall from disunity and chaos from within. In the digital age, social media and information are the most powerful tools in modern warfare. Sure, America can defeat anyone in a military conflict, but our adversaries are intelligent, calculating, and masters of spinning information and disinformation.
Now I'm panicking.
You don't panic.
No, I am, because I'm going to lose my job.
Keep TikTok. Keep TikTok. Keep TikTok.
TikTok's not getting banned. The people don't want it to, and even our elected leaders know they can't ban something that's become part of the very fabric of America. Over 170 million Americans use TikTok, and almost anyone can become an influencer. Many are making thousands, if not millions, on their version of creativity. So what's all the fuss about? I've been calling for bipartisanship in Congress for months now, but I never thought that TikTok would become the great unifier on the House floor.
5, 1 present, 2/3 being in the affirmative. The rules are suspended.
Well, first of all, this is not a ban. What we're calling for is a divestment of TikTok by ByteDance, its owner, which is controlled by the Chinese Communist Party. And really, this isn't about TikTok, it's about ByteDance.
The issue at hand, China. TikTok's owned by the Chinese tech company ByteDance. American intelligence leaders and our legislators remain overwhelmingly concerned about the Chinese government's ability to collect American data and influence public opinion. Think Chinese interference in our elections and the recently promoted viral videos calling for people to not join the US military. We don't even have to look far to see how quickly TikTok can mobilize a following. In the days leading up to the House vote, TikTok issued a call to action asking users to call their congressmen, overwhelming phone systems, and staff time. What would fill in your feed with anti-American and anti-democratic rhetoric slowly and subtly over time due to your perception of the country? Not to mention the fact that the app tracks your every move, your location, and what you're doing on other apps. Powerful information for America's greatest frenemy.
This bill therefore forces TikTok to break up with the Chinese Communist Party. It does not apply to American companies. It only applies to companies subject to the control of foreign adversaries defined by Congress. It says nothing about election interference.
Let's be clear, though, on what Congress is trying to do. They're not calling for an outright ban of TikTok, which, by the way, has already been done in India, along with 58 other Chinese apps due to concerns over China's ability to harvest users' data. The European Union and NATO have banned it from official devices, and a host of other nations don't allow its use by government officials. Even Somalia banned it because terrorists are using it to promote themselves, and there's almost no check on the nature of the content. Opposition to the bill say it's a First Amendment issue. Proponents say it's national security. And herein lies the confusion. The bill is actually calling for the sale of TikTok to an American company. A company owned, run, and with data housed here in the United States. I agree that an outright ban on a platform so powerful and so popular would be an infringement on our First Amendment rights. But I also believe that we have a duty as Americans and as an American government to protect our national security, both physically and online. We can argue all day about the effects of social media on our kids and on our own attitudes, but this debate is about protection of our data and our information. You might think American servers housing your data are a threat to your personal security, but I assure you, a communist nation state whose 100-year objective is to become the sole superpower on Earth is a much more dangerous option than Mr. Wonderful.